Hi. Sorry about that. Well, guess who's back? So I know I've been gone for a while, and that's because I've been going through life, and I genuinely just didn't feel like making YouTube videos anymore because I like to keep it real, and I actually tried filming stuff. Oh no. Okay, that's a way better angle. Sorry about whatever just happened, but I tried filming YouTube videos so many times, and it just didn't feel, it was hella awkward because I was not being real. Like, I was faking the whole thing. Like, I was just not being myself. I don't know if that makes sense. Today I picked up my phone and it felt very easy to me. Oh my god. Yeah. I probably should not be doing this while driving, but today I picked up my phone and I was like, okay, we're just gonna vlog a leg day and see how it goes. And honestly, I feel like it's getting easier again, you know? Like, I feel like myself again. So I'm gonna walk you guys through my whole leg day. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun time because I've never actually done this type of vlog where I walk you through my workouts. It's either like me explaining stuff or just like hauls, and I feel like that's kind of lame. So let's just switch it up a bit and try something new. I am on my way to the gym. I already took my pre-workout, so everything is getting very itchy. My toes are itchy right now. So I'm having a hard time breathing. But yeah, I'll catch you guys at the gym. Bye. I don't know, I felt like turning the camera back on in case I just had something to say. I don't know if I should go this way or that way. Let's go this way. But yeah, I'm very excited. I don't know, I don't look excited, but I'm very excited. I was literally jumping up and down in the house because I actually have not gone to the gym in a couple days just because I have IBS, inflammatory bowel syndrome. Very fun time. And basically I kind of just get those flare-ups randomly, and they kind of last like either a couple weeks or days. And the recent one I just had was very, very bad. It's to the point where I couldn't even go to the gym. And if I can't go to the gym, it's bad because nothing can stop me from going to the gym, even for like a little walk on the treadmill. I got this supplement thingy from Costco yesterday, and you basically just like mix it with water and drink it like 4 times a day, and it's supposed to help. Recently it has been helping. There has been some bowel movement. Bowel movement. And that's why I'm feeling better, so I highly recommend it. I think it's like, you can find it in the supplement section. Yeah, it just says helps with IBS on it. Maybe I'll find a picture of it. People with IBS out there. There's this weird thing where instead of crying, I would get very bad IBS flare-ups, and then I would just use that as my sign that, hey, there's something emotional issues or triggers I have to deal with. And once I get the flare-up, it's just my sign like, yeah, you're kind of like pushing everything to the side and you should probably like process your emotions. So it is really weird, and I did a bunch of research on it, and apparently it is people who have a hard time processing emotions or just like dealing with them in a healthy way tend to get IBS flare-ups. And I noticed that every time this trigger in my life happens, I get IBS flare-ups and I feel like shit. So I guess, I don't know if anyone deals with the same problem because I know it's very specific and weird, but it is a thing. There's research on it. So let me know if anyone else is dealing with the same problem here, because I can't keep living like this. I always start my leg days with a dynamic warm-up, and this is what my routine looks like. I do the exact same thing every time. The first exercise, I just focus on keeping my heel on the ground while driving my knee over my toes. This is gonna work on your range of motion at the ankles, especially when you're squatting. And then we're gonna do some hamstring stretches, some deep lunges, some deep squats. I like to do each for 30 seconds or longer because I find them really relaxing and I enjoy them. The first exercise I'm doing is the leg press. I always like to start with a light set as my first set, so I'm using 2 plates in this one, but always use weights that feel challenging to you. So never try to copy me, just be safe and don't risk it. So here I'm adding weights so I can start my actual working sets. I'm using 3 plates, but again, don't copy me. Use something that feels challenging to you. So as you can see, I am struggling to finish the last few reps, and you should be too. So whatever weight you use, just like experiment with different ones until you find the one that works for you. Next thing we have is some RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. Again, I start with a warm-up set with only the bar, and then I start loading the bar. Sometimes I just keep adding weight every set, as long as I can stay in my rep range. So the rep range is going to depend on you, but I'm just going to leave the recommendations on the screen. And again, when you're picking your weight, pick something that is challenging to you, so the last few reps in that rep range have to be very hard. I was actually planning on doing some Bulgarian split squats on the Smith machine, but someone was just taking forever, so I just ended up doing some leg extensions. I was gonna do these at the end of my workout, but it was just in front of me, so I just did them. So for here, I try to resist the weight on the way down, and I promise you it's gonna make it way harder. And again, when you're picking your weight, pick something that is challenging to you. Do not compare yourself to other people. Now we're gonna do some hip thrusts. This targets your glutes, so I get a lot of people asking how I set up. So what I do is I put my hands on my knees, and then I put my feet where my hands are, and I make sure my feet are shoulder width apart. And then you're just gonna lift yourself up, put your shoulder blades on the bench, and then as you're going up, make sure your back is straight. You should not be feeling any pain in your lower back, and then you're gonna drive through your glutes, contract at the top, and then I'm gonna hold the last rep for as long as I can until I fail. Now I'm doing my Bulgarian split squats. The Smith machine was still taken, so I just used 2 plates behind me so I can create an elevation instead of using the bench, because the bench was too high. And then I just grabbed the weights. Again, use weights that feel challenging to you. So in here, you're gonna drive through your quads and glutes. I know it's kind of hard to set up, so try to balance yourself, and it's okay. I almost fell while I was trying to set myself up, so just take your time. I kid you not, I think I almost passed out in there, and I'm not sure why, because I did have breakfast before this. But it was kind of brutal, I'm not gonna lie. It was not fun. It was good, but it was not fun. Usually I have fun, but this one was painful. I would not recommend pairing hip thrusts followed by the Bulgarian split squats I did, because I was just contemplating just stopping after the first set, because it was that painful. And I feel like my phone's knew it. I always get girls asking, what if I'm scared of gaining muscle? I guess, the whole point of going to the gym, I feel is to get stronger and just feel good and have fun with it. Don't go there if you have those, fears of, oh, what if I gain more muscle? Oh, what if I get bulky? Because I think you only get one body, and I feel the most enjoyable thing about going to the gym and lifting as a female is just seeing how much your body can change and really reaching your fullest potential. And I feel every female should experience that, because I'm telling you, it changes your mindset. The way I think is different now. When I go to the gym, I go out of love. That sounds cliche, but I go there because I want to push my limits. That's what I'm trying to say. Once you start lifting, you're going to want to start pushing your limits, which is something I've never done before. And it really grounds you. It's kind of a really nice type of therapy, if that makes sense. You're challenging yourself, and you're kind of getting to know yourself in the process. Another cliche quote, but that's how I see it. And I feel you should just start going and see how much, how good it's gonna make you feel and how stronger you're gonna feel. And then those muscle gain fears, you're gonna laugh at yourself. I'm telling you, it's not scary. There's nothing scary about that. I think it's sexy as fuck. That's what I think. I think that's all I have to say today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Give it a try. Honestly, if you're very overwhelmed and not sure what to do on leg day, those main exercises that's all you need, to be honest. You just gotta hit your hamstrings, glutes, quads. I also did some calves, but my phone was about to die, so I didn't want my phone to die, so I kind of just skipped them. So I guess I just use a calf machine. Okay, that was it. Bye.